Hey y'all. So I opened a loyalty crystal a couple days ago and I ended up getting Mordo. I wanted Arcus, honestly, the most. Maybe a Storm Dupe, but Arcus the most. I didn't really know that much about Mordo. I know he was buffed, I know he's good. But I've been having a lot of fun with him. Honestly, it's been like a while since I've had that much fun with a champion before. So I took him to rank 2. I decided to make some gameplay on him. He's honestly really good. I'm not completely out of the idea of a rank 3, but we'll have to see. But yeah, so for the first fight, this is Captain Marvel without synergies. So basically what I like to do is go to a special 3, build as many Furies as possible, and then the special 3, because you get 3 really big Furies other than the 15. And then for each Fury, you have a 50% chance, up to 50, depending on your missing health. So if you're at 1%, you have 50% chance. If you're at 100% health, you have 0% chance to swap a Fury for a regen, because like you saw, I did a special 3 and I got a regen. So 2 Furies, 1 regen, or 1 Fury, 2 regens, or just straight up 3 regens. And I'm gonna show how much health they give later. But yeah, that was like 40 something seconds for no synergies. Now for synergy gameplay, this is I think the best synergy team for him, especially the Guardian Sabretooth one, because it gives him the perfect block. And he can get up to like 13 Furies and 1 parry heavy. And the damage just skyrockets with Odin pre-fight especially. But his crit rate is so high that honestly any fight is fast. Like you can see he's just critting on like almost every single hit. And this fight's almost over. And yeah, just special 3. And it's like when I say special 3, it's really just 1 bar of power, because when you're heavying, you get the first bar, because for every half a second you generate, I think every 1 second you generate 50% of a bar of power, as long as you're under a bar. So heavy for 2 seconds, you get a bar. Get the power gain from his kit, you get a bar. So you really just have to build 1 extra bar to get the SP3, which is really good. Now this is an Act 7 or 8, I don't know, I have it written down. It's not a mystic path, but like there's some buffs. So, also I go for SP3, SP2. Now the soul barb that he has, it gets increased based on how many Furies you have at the time. So it's not like if you throw it with 1 Fury and then you build to 15, it goes up in damage. It doesn't just stay. Or like it's not a constant damage. So as long as you have the soul barb, just try to get as many Furies as possible. But when there's too many buffs, like on CGR it doesn't have that many buffs, so I go SP3, SP2 to get the big Furies. But if someone has a lot of buffs, you don't need the SP3, you can just skip it and go straight to SP2. So I'm gonna do that I think for the next fight, or the one after. There's a Hulkling coming up. Yeah, so this Silver Centurion, also another, on the same path, same nodes, same everything. I didn't want to like completely juice him up, like a 5,000 buff fight, or like a Mystic that gets like 10 Furies of 35% bonesy or whatever. I just wanted something like, decent, that he gets some benefit, just like any Act content. So he doesn't look completely juiced up, and it's, not the real damage that he does. But regardless, this fight's going pretty good. Yeah, do SP3 into SP2. I think at least I go SP2. Yeah, but like the damage is just so good. You don't need to weave the heavies too much, especially if you have the SP3 Furies, because they're really big. But yeah, just SP3, SP2 really just kills anything, almost. And then, what do we have? I have the Hulkling here. Yeah, so here he has a ton of buffs, it's Hulkling. So I end up going for SP2s instead of SP3. So the Soul Barb just does its thing. I think I eat a special at some point, but anyway. Yeah, so SP2. You see, like, you build so much power. Like, I got to SP2 when he got to SP2, and it's a Hulkling, so he gets more power on hits from the power gain or whatever. So, like, it's really easy to just get the bars of power. The special 3 isn't, like, a big thing. Like, with Red Goblin, you want to start with the special 3, it takes forever. With him, it just, almost insta SP3. And then, yeah, just the Soul Barb, some damage. It's decent. It's not that insane, but I get hit. I'm pretty sure I threw my special 1 here. I don't know why it didn't land, but whatever. And then yeah, he dies. His basic hits honestly do a lot of, like, he does 30k mediums at max Furies. So this is an Act 8 Ikaris boss. For this boss, the note says that if you knock him down with a non-damaging debuff, it gets switched into an Incinerate. So I didn't go SP2, where, like, I could have just built 10 Energizes and then SP2, but I thought it would get eaten into an Incinerate, which he's immune to. So I went SP3 into SP2, and then it didn't actually get consumed. So it can go a lot faster if you just build 10 and then go SP2. And then the AI is being like all wonky and whatever. And then I have the power detonation that I want to get rid of. So I usually like to charge heavy, like back off, charge heavy, get as many Furies as possible. Also, yeah, eating a special. But you see, I got 2 regions here. So I only got 1 Fury because I got 2 regions. But it's really good because it keeps you top, especially with recoil. And if you're eating a special 2 like I did. So yeah, here I was just going SP3 looping because I thought the SP2 was going to be horrible. But yeah, anyway, like I said, I usually charge heavy in the corner, or like just back off and heavy into SP3 so I can build as many Furies as possible. Or just do a striker, I guess, like I did. And then here, yeah, I do a special 2. It doesn't get consumed, and it's doing actually pretty decent damage. It's like 15k attack. For how many buffs is that? 6, 7? And yeah, he's down. So special 2s would have made that fight so much faster, but I didn't know. Regardless. Well, this is a Gorr. This guy just exploded. I don't even know what happened, honestly. Like, I was doing a combo and I was like, oh, well, he's dead. So it's a Gorr, you know. It's known. He has a lot of buffs. He has the stun immunity node when he throws a special, so I kind of want to counter his SP1 with my heavy, but I'm not like consistent with that. You see, I'm like backed off too much. It got hit. I don't know what I'm doing here. But then I just SP2 because like it's fine. Who cares? He has so many buffs. So here you can see it's sticking pretty decently. And then once I start charging my heavy and he gets even more Furies, then it starts sticking even more. And then he's dead. That's it. There's not much to it. Then what do I have? I got BGs now. Honestly, for this meta, he's really, really, really good. He's not going to be as good in other metas for non-buff heavy champions. He's still going to be good because you can SP1 spam. Or SP3, I guess. And I don't know, I haven't tried the special 3 because the special 2 is just too good here. So yeah, I just, you know, charge heavy. You can't charge as long, obviously, because limber, but it's enough. But there's just so many armors, and then I think I start heavying, like, when I'm in the corner or something, and just, like, back off, heavy, build some Furies. And then intercept with specials. Okay, I guess not. I was playing it safe, but even with that, rank 5 ascended, like what, 30 seconds? 30 something? Yeah, 39. Okay, so now for rank 3 Domino. Honestly, I was pretty impressed with how fast that was, even though there are buffs and everything. Mordo's immune to ability accuracy reduction, so he doesn't care about the unlucky, he doesn't care about the crit fail, doesn't care about anything. The only way he can get crit failed is if he SP1s, because there's a 30% chance to stun, so there's a 70% chance not to stun, and getting crit failed. Also, I think the special 3, because he has like up to 50% chance to gain a regen, so unless he gets all 3 regens, he might just crit fail every time. So the safe bet against Domino is just SP2s, and that's really enough. Like you can see, she's just melting. She has all the armor ups. I try to get some Furies. Here, I think I start charging, yeah, to get the Soul Barb to get more damage. I get lucky here. I don't know how I got that dex that fast, but yeah, 46 seconds for rank 3, SIG 140 Domino. It's pretty good. And then rank 5 Ascended Super Skrull. Honestly, that went a lot faster than I thought. He does have more buffs other than like the armor ups, but I don't think in a single fight I got all 10 armor up buffs, because it takes a while to like parry 10 times. But regardless, like the damage is just honestly really good. Like the opponent doesn't need 600 buffs for the Soul Barb to be good. As long as they have like maybe 3, 4, you're pretty good. And then SP1 degens, you know, it's cool. And then yeah, he just goes down. I think I faltered for the special 2, but whatever, he died. 33 seconds for rank 6 Super Skrull. And then rank 2 Red Skull, again, he's immune to ability accuracy reduction, and that's what Red Skull does. So he can completely, consistently parry Red Skull, he doesn't care, no matter how many armors he has. And yeah, you can see like 2 heavies that have 1 bar power because of the thing, like the power gain generator thing on heavy. I don't know what you call it. Anyway, so I SP2'd, and then I intercept with a striker, and then I heavy again. For some reason here I go for SP2 without a combo, like here. If I did a combo into SP2, he would have just like died, but I had to like stall for a second and bait a special 2 and eat some block damage. But anyway, he still won that. And then for this fight, actually, yeah, I tried to get 99 buffs with a soul bar, and that did 186k. So that was pretty cool. And then, yeah, so he actually he counters regen with his soul barb. He like reduces regen by 80%. And then because it's a debuff, that's an additional 15 from Despair if you have max rank. So that's like 95. I don't know why it's completely stopping it, but I'm not complaining. And then here, yeah, I'm going to showcase the SP3 regens. So with 1 buff, he regens 13%. Each regen is 13%. And then, like I said, the lower you are in health, the higher chance it is to gain a regen, which is good, because you don't want to get 3 regens and waste Furies when you have like 90% health. So when you actually need the regen, it gives you regen, and when you need a Fury, it gives you Fury, which is really sick. And then with 3 buffs, yeah, 13 each, he regens about 39 to 40%, which is incredible. And then, you know, obviously he can block specials, we know that. He needs to like hold block for 0.5 seconds to get the set fast, which is kind of annoying sometimes, but still, you can just block whatever unblockable, doesn't matter. And then obviously the stun purify that we all know and love. Auto blocks or like whatever stun, he can completely just counter. And yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking I want to rank 3. I'm not sure. I'm not completely on it. I really want to dupe him, but for another loyalty, it's gonna take at least 2 months or something. But yeah, honestly, I might rank 3. He's really cool. He's really fun. He's good. He's good on defense. He's good on offense. And yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. But thank you for watching.